Before the name, there was noticing. Before the sound, there was air. Every eye is a verdict, every glance is a thread, and what gets looked at too often starts splitting in the head. Blessed are the unseen, they never break into. He don't arrive, he multiplies. Too many eyes, too many lights start folding, too many names align. Yeah, baby, you don't meet him, you dissolve in design. Crown made of borrowed attention, throne built out of watching. He is not one. He is many agreed upon. There's a step that walks beside you. Shape, wrong timing, same skin, split thread. He's the thought you almost finished, but it died in your head. Don't turn too fast, don't confirm the shape. He smiles like you taught him. Don't recognize your own name when he says it back to you. It sounds like it belongs to someone you used to almost be too. Reflection is not memory, reflection is negotiation. When the room finally empties, I am still here. Not chosen, not spared, just remaining. I am the shape of after. I am the room's last breath. Not alive, not gone, not finished, just what remains of death. The silence still keeps speaking. The silence still keeps speaking. Attention is not harmless, it learns what you believe. Too many eyes make a kingdom, too many wants make a king. And what you call coincidence is just gathering. He is not coming, he already came. As now, every time you feel seen too much, that's the crown.
Blessed are the unnoticed, for they remain whole. Woe to the seen too often, for they begin to divide. For it is written, the gaze is not neutral. It is a hand that takes shape. And when many gazes agree upon one thing, that thing is no longer one. Before the name, there was noticing. Before the crown, there was weight. And what was looked at too many times forgot how to stay innate. And it came to pass that attention gathered itself into formless rule. Not king of land, not king of blood, but king of perception divided too many ways at once. And he was not crowned by hand or heaven, but by overlap of desire. And it is written, where every eye sees differently, no truth can remain singular. He is not one, but many agreed, not flesh, but consensus made need. And every room that turns to watch becomes a lock without a notch. Beware the nearness of your own reflection that does not quite obey you. For it is said, what imitates you without permission is not mockery, but possibility. And the quiet twin does not walk behind, he walks inside the delay between thought and action. He is the breath you almost took, the second glance, the missing look, the step you meant but did not send, the version of you that did not end. And there are faces that do not belong to memory. They belong to repetition. And repetition becomes identity when observed too long. Thus, it is warned, do not stare at what returns your gaze too faithfully, lest you forget what you began as. He wears what you once called true, but truth gets thin when passed to you. And what you trust is your own face may only be borrowed from the place where names were spoken twice too late, and certainty forgot its weight. And when all presence departs, one remains, not as survivor, but as record of what could not be held. And it is said, the last witness does not remember the event. He becomes its aftersound. I did not leave when others fled. I stayed because the silence said that something had to hold the thread of what was never fully said. Do not gather attention without knowing its cost. For attention does not gather harmlessly. It binds, it multiplies, it remembers you back. And in places where eyes converge too strongly, the dozen king is not summoned. He is confirmed. He is not coming. He is not coming. He is what happens when too many people agree. You are real at the same time. You are real at the same time. In the beginning of the hush between decisions, there was a place without agreement. And the land was neither holy nor unholy, only open. And the people came to it when they were undecided in spirit. And it was said, what is looked upon too many times shall cease to be one thing. And from the crossroads, a presence gathered itself, not formed by flesh, but by regard. And every gaze upon it became another witness, and every witness became a fragment. And the presence said not a word, yet all heard it differently. And it was written, he shall not rule by sword, but by being seen too much. And the presence was called the Dozen King, though no crown was made for him, only watching.
He wears the sight of many men, and none can say his name again. For every eye that finds his face becomes a throne, becomes a place. No single truth can hold him fast, for every glance is split at last. And where attention breaks in twain, he walks the space between the names.
And there arose another presence, not born of attention, but of echo. And it stood beside every soul without standing at all. And it was said, what follows you is not behind you, but beside your memory. And this presence spoke only in mere repetition. And the people feared it, for it sounded like themselves, slightly misaligned.
He walks where your silence lands, not behind, but where it stands. A step you take before you choose a version of you bound to lose. Not mirror, not reflections kin, but what you might have been within. And every thought you leave untrue becomes the path he walks as you.
And it was permitted that likeness should not be stable. And what one man saw as kindness, another saw as theft. And what one woman saw as memory, another saw as absence. And the borrowed face was among them. And it was said, blessed are those who recognize themselves, for they shall not be replaced.
He wears the shape of what you knew, but never quite arrives as true. A borrowed smile, a stolen grace, the wrong reflection of your face. And when you speak, he speaks too near, but something's missing when you hear, as if your name has lost its thread and now belongs to what was said.
And when the moment passed, one remained, not chosen, not spared, not saved, only unable to forget. And it was written, the last witness is not a survivor, he is a continuation. And the room was gone, but the watching was not.
I stood where the ending fell, between the silence and the spell. No one left to call it true, no one left but what I knew. The air still holds the shape of sound, of things that never hit the ground. And I am not alone at all, I am the echo after fall.
And it is taught in no temple, but remembered in the body, that attention is not light. It is selection without consent. And where too many eyes agree at once, something is born that does not belong to any one of them. And it walks, and it waits, and it is called by many names. But most often, the dozen kings.